We're going to spell it out. We'll get back to
In the
work.
year 2012, Facebook went public on NASDAQ, and its market value surpassed $104 billion. At 28 years old, Zuckerberg was already at the pinnacle. However, what followed was not praise and honor. Zuckerberg began to continuously say
I
sorry.
apologize for that. It was a mistake, a lot of mistakes, and it was
Today we continue the Internet Epic series, Zuckerberg 2. As Facebook's users increased, Zuckerberg began building his business empire, attempting to use Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus to cover different groups and hold all social platform traffic in his hands. However, in the process of achieving these, Zuckerberg was not entirely honorable. The 5 major applications we mentioned above, apart from Facebook and Messenger, were all acquired. He even created a system within his company called Early Bird specifically to identify whether startup companies posed a threat to Facebook. Once Early Bird starts to give warnings, Facebook would deal with these small companies by acquisition or imitation. Even the company's slogan is not to disdain copying just because one is ahead. Even our Renren network and WeChat Pay have been subjects of imitation. But the aggressive expansion detonated the time bombs previously buried. For example, fake news. There was an account on Facebook called the Denver Guardian, which was an account that didn't even exist, posting fake news every day. And then there were the Russians. In 2017, Fogler demanded Facebook to verify advertisers, and upon checking, it was found to be way out of line.
The Russian firm ran about $100,000 worth of ads.
The ads purchased by the Russians reached 130 million users, and the content was all negative news about Hillary. All very low-quality ads, like claims that Hillary had a good relationship with Satan or made deals with demons.
Information campaign by Russian.
Is it this investigation? Facebook.
Faced with everyone's criticism, all Zuckerberg could do was apologize
for that.
and
It was a
apologize
mistake,
again.
but what a mistake, since it was -3, and I'm sorry.
In 2021, Zuckerberg announced going all in on the metaverse and changed the name of Facebook to Meta. Zuckerberg proclaimed to the world that the future will be dominated by the virtual world, and Meta aims to become a bridge connecting everyone and everything.
What is the metaverse?
In the metaverse. The metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet.
As a result, the metaverse bubble burst, and in the year 2022, Meta's stock price once fell by 70%. However, fortunately, Zuckerberg's vision was still very forward-thinking. To deal with the increasingly fierce competition with TikTok, he stocked up on a large number of H100 chips to develop Reels models and news feeds, and it was precisely these technical reserves that saved Meta in 2023. At the end of the year 2020, ChatGPT burst onto the scene, instantly transforming the tech landscape. However, this time, Mark Zuckerberg also reacted quickly, making a strategic move to open source, which allowed Meta to immediately stand out. However, the first big shock this year was the emergence of DeepSeek, which somewhat challenged Meta's leading position in open source large models. How will Zuckerberg resolve this situation? Will he resort to politics as he did with TikTok? It's hard to say. Actually, Zuckerberg has many stories, and he is a very complex person.
Not bad.
For example, when he was young, his moral baseline was indeed very low.
I think it's more useful to make things happen and then apologize later. If you're building a product that people love, you can make a lot of mistakes.
But his faith in technology is very sincere.
Facebook's mission is to be the world's most trusted social
People have
network.
the right to share their knowledge and
Make
experience.
the world more open and connected. Open and connected. More open and
So, I hope that when we look at something or someone, we don't use a binary mindset of zero-sum games. Instead, we should view things more dialectically. In this world, there's nothing that's absolutely good or absolutely bad. As we conclude, let's talk about something light and fun. Since 2009, Zuckerberg decided to share his New Year challenges publicly, facing challenges in his own life.
No one does when they begin. You just have to get started.